Everyone feared the ghost in the old shrine, but one monk walked toward her instead of running away. What happened that night changed them both forever. Deep inside a quiet mountain forest, there was an old temple. A young monk named Tenzin lived there all alone. Every morning, he meditated. Every evening, he prayed for every living soul. People from nearby villages respected him because he was kind, calm, and never afraid. But there was one place everyone feared, an old shrine hidden deep in the forest. The villagers believed a ghost lived there. They said anyone who entered after sunset never returned. Many people believed the stories, but Tenzin believed that fear often grows from things people do not understand. One evening, while walking back to the temple, Tenzin noticed a little girl walking toward the old shrine. She wore a white dress. She walked slowly without making a sound. "Little girl," Tenzin called, "please stop." But she never turned around. She disappeared into the thick fog. Without thinking twice, Tenzin followed her. The forest became darker with every step. The wind grew colder. Even the birds stopped singing. Soon, he reached the old shrine. The wooden gate slowly opened by itself. But Tenzin did not run. He quietly stepped inside. The shrine was silent. Broken candles covered the floor. Old prayer papers hung from the walls. Then a cold voice filled the air. "Why did you come here?" A pale woman slowly appeared from the darkness. Her long black hair covered part of her face. Her feet floated above the ground. Her eyes glowed like the moon. She was the ghost everyone feared. Most people would have screamed, but Tenzin simply bowed with respect. "I came because someone needed help." The ghost looked surprised. "No one has spoken to me like that for 100 years. She floated closer. "Are you not afraid of me?" The monk smiled gently. "I am not afraid of you. I am only curious about your pain." The ghost stared at him. For the first time in many years, someone wanted to know her story. She slowly sat beside the old shrine. Long ago, she had been a young woman. She loved a traveler who promised to return. Every day she waited at the shrine. Every night she hoped to see him again, but he never came back. Days became months. Months became years. Her heart filled with sadness. She died while waiting. Her sorrow became so heavy that her spirit could not leave the forest. Since then, everyone who saw her ran away. Everyone called her a monster. No one ever asked why she cried. The ghost lowered her head. "I don't want to scare people anymore. I just don't know how to leave." Tears slowly fell from her eyes. The monk closed his eyes. He softly began to pray. His calm voice echoed through the old shrine. A warm, golden light slowly surrounded them. The cold wind became gentle. The darkness slowly disappeared. The ghost looked at her own hands. The anger inside her heart was fading. For the first time in 100 years, she smiled. It was a peaceful smile. "Thank you," she whispered. "I waited for someone to understand me." Her body slowly turned into tiny glowing lights. The lights floated into the night sky. Then she was gone. Only silence remained. The next morning, the villagers came to the shrine. They expected to find another tragedy. Instead, they saw flowers growing around the old building. The air felt warm. The darkness was gone. The villagers asked Tenzin, "Did you defeat the ghost?" The monk smiled. "I did not defeat anyone. I simply listened. The greatest pain is not being hated. It is being forgotten." From that day on, no one feared the old shrine again. People visited it to pray for those who carried silent pain. And whenever someone asked Tenzin how he chased away the ghost, he always gave the same answer. Kindness reaches places that fear never can. Moral: sometimes the greatest act of kindness is simply listening to someone's pain